Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be doing first order ordinary differential equation solving using integration method. Here we have the general form for the first order differential equation. dy over dx, the first derivative, px and qx are functions of x or a constant, and the integrating factor where we have px. Now let us do an example where we have to solve the first order ordinary differential equation. Y prime means dy over dx, so it still means the same thing. And we have px and qx. Are you able to identify that? Now we also have an initial condition, y of 0 equals 7. Now px is a coefficient of y, so that's 1.25. So it's always a coefficient of y. Now for us, px is a constant, and qx is over the equal sign, so qx is also a constant, which is 5. Now we're going to find the integrating factor. So replacing px with the number 1.25, we will have e to the integral of 1.25 with respect to x. So that's why we have dx. Now when we integrate a constant, we just attach an x. So it means this will be e to the 1.25x. So this represents our integrated factor, and the next step is to multiply the entire equation, the differential equation, by the integrating factor. Now multiplying left hand side and the right hand side, so what we have is e to the 1.25x times y prime plus, I'm going to write the 1.25 first, times e to the 1.25x times y is equal to, then multiply the 5, so we have e to the 1.25x. Now on the left, this is product rule that's happening here. Remember product rule, we have uv is equal to uv prime, where v prime means we're differentiating this, plus vu prime, so we're differentiating u. So let me rewrite this part. This represents u, so we'll have e to the 1.25x, it represents u, and then v prime will be the y prime because we have differentiated y. So this will represent v prime, while u will be e to the 1.25x. So it means v would be y, and u prime will be the derivative of this, will give us 1.25 times e to the 1.25x. So we're able to establish that u is e to the 1.25x, and v is y. So rewriting it here, this is the same as y times e to the 1.25x let me rewrite the next side, 5e to the 1.25x. So on the left, this is being differentiated with respect to x. So this side, when I differentiate y times e to the 1.25x, I will get the above. Now I'm going to integrate both sides to get rid of the d dx. So what I'm left with is just y times e to the 1.25x is equal to integral of 5e to the 1.25x. Now I'm going to factor out the 5. So we can always factor out a constant. So what do we have? Y(e) to the 1.25x is equal to 5 times the integral of e to the 1.25x. Now leaving the left hand side as it is, we're going to integrate this with respect to x. So integrating it, I will have 1 over 1.25, which is the coefficient of x on the exponential, times e to the 1.25x. Now when we simplify 5 times 1.25, that will give us 4. And if you realize I have plus c, so rewriting this, we will have y(e) to the 1.25 equal 4e to the 1.25x plus c. Now this is a general solution. We were given a condition, so we will have to find a particular solution. So let me label this as a general solution. Now let's look at the condition, applying it to the general solution that I have here. So we will find the particular solution. Now y of 0 equals 7 means x is 0, so whatever is within the bracket represents x, and what is outside represents y. We will be substituting 7 for y. Then I have e to the 1.25, x being replaced with 0 equal 4 times e to the 1.25, x again being replaced with 0 plus c, my constant. Simplifying this, 1.25 times 0, that's 0. Anything raised to the power 0, that's 1. So all of this will be 1. And 1 times 7, that gives us 7. Over the equal sign, once again, multiplying this, 1.25 times 0, that's 0. Then e to the 0, that's 1. So all of this will become 1. And 1 times 4, that gives us 4. So I have my 4 here, plus c. So carrying over the 4 over the equal sign, I have 7 take away 4 equals c. So the constant is equal to 3. So now I have my particular solution. So my particular solution is y times e to the 1.25x times 4e to the 1.25x, and then we have our constant 3, and that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.